But the last month really has been one of the most interesting, I don't know if we have enough critical distance to call it transformative, but it's really changed the way I think about a lot of things, which when you're 53 is a rare occurrence. As you get older, your beliefs tend to ossify, and you're like, I first thought of that in 1985, and it's still true. So it's kind of nice to have something pierce those assumptions and learn something new. And the midterm elections taught me a number of new things. And I should preface my story of what I've learned by telling you that you never learn anything except through pain and humiliation. I wish that weren't true. Unfortunately, no one has put me in charge of the rules of nature, so that is the law, and it's unchanging. But you never learn anything from succeeding. I have never learned anything from succeeding, from getting what I want. I've only learned from failure, and particularly from humiliation. That is, I'm sorry, I wish that weren't true. Yeah, well, exactly. And I thought of that on the plane today. I'm like, I'm literally flying to Maricopa County, Arizona. Unbelievable. It couldn't be more perfect. Thing that I think all adults should do when confronted with their own failure, I went pheasant hunting for 3 days. No, I did. I literally did. I went to South Dakota and stood in the cold, walked through cornfields. I did. And there was a ton going on, and I did it anyway. And I never take time off because I like my job, but I did. And I did it because I needed some silence in which to marinate in my shame. Because I knew out of that would come enlightenment, or at least the beginning of it. And here's what I concluded. A couple of things. This was a fantastic reminder that we can't really predict events very well as people. Actually, there is a limit to our insight about the future, to our predictive powers. That's not a limitation of talk show hosts or of people who come to Turning Point. That is a human limitation that every person is bound by because, repeat after me, we are not God. So we actually don't know what the future holds, actually. And not to be morbid, but we could all get hit by a bus on the way out of this building. And pray God we won't be, but we could be. And that's a truth that we live with every day, and if we're wise, we never forget it. We don't know what's coming. We control the moment we're living in now, and that's it, and barely even that. We have less power than we think. We can't even cure male pattern baldness, okay? No, it's true. It's true. Or add a single hair to the top of our heads, in other words. So to tell ourselves, like, we've got it all figured out and we know what's going to happen, we are lying to ourselves, and when we say it out loud, we're lying to others and misleading them. So we should start with the knowledge of our own limitations. We are limited, and that is the beginning of wisdom.